You recording?
Yep.
Cool. Hello everyone, this is Kelly Kay, and this is Chad. And I was guided today to do a meditation here at, it's one of the local heiaus. So that means in Hawaii, they have these piles of stones that are sacred, and they don't really even know how long they've been here. You know, they say maybe from Polynesian times. I personally believe they're much, much older, even possibly left over from Lemurian times. And these rocks hold great energy, and this is one of my favorite spots on the island on Oahu. And I've done many meditations here. And the last time I was here in April, actually, I did a meditation to help open up a vortex gateway. And that was on Easter. And I can feel it, that it's still open, it's still here to assist in anchoring the fifth dimensional energies. So we're back, and today Spirit is guiding me to do a meditation calling together of family, soul family, calling together of the energies so that we can do, even further anchoring of the higher dimensional energies of unconditional love into our lives and into our hearts. And also I feel guided to speak about, what does that really mean to embody this unconditional love? And some people, I feel like they know it as a concept in their head, but it doesn't mean that they really know how to live it. And so that's what we'll be doing today. So it is a meditation. Again, I always say to people, maybe don't listen to this while you're driving or something, because it's better to do it somewhere where you can just relax, kind of go into a meditative state. We do have some people, part of a tour group behind us, so if you hear their voices, I apologize. Just try to kind of tune them out. And we're going to get started, okay? All right, so take some deep breaths. Allow yourself to feel your body sinking into your rhythm of your breath in and out. Noticing your feet, noticing your spine. Sitting in a position that brings your spine into alignment as much as possible. Allowing the energy to flow up and down through your spine in a free way. As always, I set up an energetic vortex. I ground this into the earth, asking permission from Gaia and permissions granted. Raising it up into source, setting the intention that this vortex vibrates at the level of unconditional love, the Mahatma. Anything less than pure unconditional love will be transmuted back into light. We set this intention not just for myself and Chad here, but for everyone that is watching this meditation at any time. And also, as always, I set the intention that everything that happens in this meditation is with permission from your higher self, from your I Am Presence, and that everything that takes place is for your highest good in accordance with divine will. So I start by calling forth the Ascended Masters of Light and Love, my own personal guidance team, those of Chad, our higher aspects, our divine counterparts, again calling in their assistance, setting the intention that everything that is happening is taking place for our highest good and the highest good of Gaia. We set the intention we are doing this not only for ourselves, but for humanity. The cute children that are running around behind us. Because that is really why we're doing this. We're creating the new earth so that our next generations to come will have a happier place to live. One that is more anchored in love and understanding. And remembering that that is really what this is all about. So we start by a calling together. Oahu means the gathering place. And there is a reason that many light workers are drawn to either visit or live in Hawaii. The energies here are very high vibrational, supportive, living from the heart. And even if you can't visit here or travel here physically, you can absorb the energy of this place through this video, feeling it coming through us, coming through our voices, our energies, through the screen, feeling the sacredness of this spot that we are on right now, the ancient knowledge that it holds. Many of us watching this video have had lifetimes in Atlantis or Lemuria, or both. And we are coming back together at this time to help remind each other who we were and what we came here to do, both then and now. Because remember as well, time is an illusion. So everything is happening in a way simultaneously. And we can pull on those other aspects of ourselves that are living in those eras, bringing forth that knowledge back into our present self. So if you had a lifetime in Lemuria, where maybe you say you had access to more of your third eye abilities, we set the intention that those abilities from Lemuria will reactivate now. Always setting the intention that these abilities will be used for the highest good, for light and love only. We allow a further activation of these energies now. And we come now to those of us that may have had lifetimes in Atlantis. We set the same intention. Any skills, abilities, talents that we had during that age can reactivate into our DNA now. Always setting the intention it's used for the highest good, through love, through our heart space, not for ego, not for self-gratification, but to assist humanity in true service. Allow these energies and these abilities to resurface within you. It may not be a dramatic moment that all of a sudden you remember how to do something. It might be more subtle. All of a sudden you're drawn to a certain kind of healing modality or playing with crystals or something along those lines. But that's you remembering. That's the remembrance. So it does not have to be a full past life regression, but simply an allowance of a reactivation of DNA, a reactivation of consciousness. Many during those times use things like sound healing, using voice, crystals, all of these tools that are now coming back into popularity. The Tibetan singing bowls, or crystal singing bowls, or sound chambers that were etched out in a very specific way to allow for the sound to echo through the human body and cause healing on that level, cellular level, energetic level. These are real. These are coming back now into scientific proof, evidence that sound can affect the body in dramatic ways. Allow yourself to remember what it felt like to work with these energies. We're getting a strong wind from spirit with that. It's really powerful. Remember, time is an illusion, as I said before. These abilities are already within you. We just have to tap into them and access them. It is nothing that you have to study a book or study for years extensively to relearn, because you already know how to do it. You already know how to live in this fifth dimensional way. You've done it before. So allow yourself to remember, remember, remember. It's as simple as that. It's just a remembrance. Allow it to come through you. I'm feeling many guides, many Hawaiian spirits coming through at this time, because they have such a strong remembrance of the Lemurian times, those ways of doing things. living in that way, the natural communication with the other realms, it wasn't considered supernatural or mystical. That was considered normal, to be able to communicate with ancestors, or with the trees, or with the wind, or with the clouds, or the ocean, or with the lava, with Pele. These were all real energies to them, as natural as you would talk to your child or your friend. We all know how to do this on some level. We all know how to speak to the elements of nature, to the stones that sit in front of us, this huge rock pile of stones that remember. They remember what it was like during those ages. They remember what it was like when we weren't living in fear, when we weren't living to just hoard and defend and protect all the time, but we were living in a mode of generosity and love. This is what we are moving back towards. And earlier when I spoke about the importance of really understanding what it means to live from the heart, my guides would like me to address that. And I know I've talked about this before, but it's important because so many of us know in our heads that we should love one another and take care of one another. But it is difficult because emotionally we are programmed otherwise. Emotionally, we have been hurt in different ways, and that makes us hard to stay in trust and to stay in love, because someone might say something to us and we get defensive, or we get wounded, or we get angry, and we are pulled out of that space of love and trust. So Spirit wants me to remind all of you watching this that really it's a moment-to-moment choice to stay in love. It's not something that you decided a year ago and then you can just forget about. Every day, every moment, every reaction is a choice. How do we want to react to anything that is happening around us? Do we choose to get angry, or do we choose to send love? We can control our emotional reactions. We can. That is within our power. That is what we are here to do. To transcend those old habits of reacting in anger or fear or hurt, and choosing to say, no, this time I'm going to simply send love at this person, because I'm recognizing whatever they are going through, it's about them. It's not about me. I can forgive them. I cannot judge them, because I love myself so much. I know this about myself, that I embody love. And if they don't see that love in me, it is something in with them that needs healing. And what will cause that healing is love, not more anger, not more frustration, but sending them love is what transcends us from the third dimension into the fifth and beyond. We don't know what anyone else has experienced in this lifetime or any other. We don't know what other lifetimes they've had, what other experiences they've had. We cannot judge them. We truly have not been in their shoes. We cannot judge anyone of anything. We can have discernment, and we can choose to walk away from certain situations or people that seem harmful, but we do so with a blessing to them, saying good luck to you on your path. I'm choosing differently. And if you do resonate with them, then it's beautiful. And then you can gather your friends together. So coming back to the beginning of the meditation, we call on a gathering at this time of people who do resonate. We call into our lives those who are on the spiritual path with us, who support us on our missions, who support us in love and understanding and wanting only the best for us. We call these people into our lives now. We allow Spirit to connect all of us together. We are here across the globe, scattered in the perfect places, to bring about the most amount of change on this planet in the best way possible. But we can do more when we act together. We can do more when we know each other and reach out and do these group meditations and share our energy and share our knowledge and share our wisdom with each other. We are meant to have this support in our life. We are meant to have those that resonate with us, so that those who do not resonate with us, we can send them on their way with love and know that our lives will be filled with beautiful friendships relationships of all kinds that are perfect for us at any given moment. This is what we call into our life now. And we trust that it is so. Spirit is infinite in its possibilities and capabilities. Allow these people to come into your life. Allow your mission to be supported with ease and with grace. This is what we are here to do. And there's so many of us out there looking for each other, waiting to find each other. The time is now to come together to be the new leaders of this new age, but not leaders in the sense of ego or pride. Leaders in the sense, true sense, of wanting the best for all, wanting to spread wisdom and love and create a society that is fair and balanced. This is what we are calling forth for this new age. Do not be afraid of who you are. Do not be afraid of your mission. This is what we came here to do. Yes, you can be that person. You can be that spiritual leader. You can be that person that stands out, that everyone comes to and says, how did you do it? How do you stay so peaceful? How do you stay so loving despite all this negativity around you? You can be that person. That is who you came here to be. Allow yourself to be that person and allow yourself to be surrounded by others who support that. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. The way the world is connected, the way we can find each other. Allow it to happen. It'll happen with ease and grace. Allow your mission to come fully into fruition with ease and grace. Allow Spirit to provide everything that needs to be provided. Spirit can do this with ease, much more ease than our egos could ever plan or do. We allow Spirit to coordinate our missions in the perfect way now. And so it is. We trust. We trust in Spirit. We trust that when we live in non-judgment and compassion and love and live in our mission, everything comes to full fruition. Everything and more than we could even imagine. More joy, more bliss, more abundance, because we are living in service and we are living in love. And this truly is the most amazing way to live. I cannot imagine living any other way. We manifest all these blessings for all of us and for all humanity now. So I will end this channeling, leaving you all in so much light and so much love. From my heart to yours, I thank you all for participating in this, for sharing your light and your love with everyone you come in contact with, for being anchoring points across the planet for these energies that are being transmitted through this channel. We, the Ascended Masters, are sending you all our support. Call on us anytime you need, anytime you doubt, anytime you wonder if what you're doing matters at all. We are here to tell you it matters. You are making a difference. You are creating the new age on this new earth. We thank you for your service. Namaste to all of you. Thank you so much for participating in this. Thank you for watching my channel. You're all cool. Beautiful, beautiful, amazing souls. Thank you, Chad, for being here and holding the energy with me. It was wonderful. And yeah, sending you all so much love. Take care. Till next time.